Although I almost wanted to host just to rip Alex a new one, but I don't want to go there yet.
I think you should host it.
I will rip Alex a new one anyways.
It's just out of spite.
because
Your team is trash.
I'll lay it out.
Your team's trash.
I will
Your
lay
team's
it out
trash.
for you.
Dog water.
Oh my Jesus, he's like 16-year-old. I'll lay it out for the other two.
Welcome back to the 8th episode of the Pitch Masters podcast. We're joined by a bunch of masters here today. Steve, the singles master. Benzini, the master breaker. And we got Alex, Dapper Collections, the master, period. Yes, he makes us call a master behind closed doors. Otherwise, we get fired from the podcast. Today we have a good episode. A lot of good topics. Had a good weekend of Premier League football. And the Champions League week starts this week. So stay tuned for a good episode.
Beauties. Gucci. What's up? What's up, Benzini? Cheers to the old UK boys.
You always tell me that it's all up in my head. You got me overlooking all of my options. You got me going back and forth with my conscience. All up in my bed. You always see that.
All right, fellas, let's kick things off today with a little bit of a week/weekend recap. Benzini, what did you do last couple days?
So the master breaker obviously has to start first. So last Thursday, we have pulled the grail of all grails. We pulled the out of 5 CR7 Messi dual auto. Absolute banger of a card. Don't even know what happened. Still can't believe it happened. And then, we followed up a couple days later with the Dino to 5. I'm starting to think that Topps left out the Dino auto, though, if I'm being honest. We had the Dino to 5 with no auto. It's either 1 of 1 auto or they've absolutely duped us. We'll have to let Topps know. But this weekend, was feeling a bit sick, actually, so I took, probably a day or two off, and then, I'm on the Theraflu grind right now. Wake up, pop some pills, and hopefully feel better. Hopefully the pills will make me feel better. And
Pills are good.
And Stadium Club out of the way. Looking forward to some finest this week. So that's what I got. That's what I've done. That's how I feel. That's what we're doing. That's it.
Yeah, that Ronaldo Messi co-signers card actually might be the craziest card I've seen pulled live. I joined your stream like 30 seconds before it was pulled. Like the most perfect timing. And yeah, I don't think can that be beaten. I mean, obviously 1 of 1 co-signers, but I don't think
everything can be beaten, Sean.
Yeah. That was madness.
When I don't know.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I didn't even react. I had no idea what it was. I just turned it over, and as soon as I saw the Barca badge, I was like, I knew.
Those are the best though. It's this is nowhere near that. But when I pulled the Garnacho stained glass when the Select first came out, I didn't I peeked, but I didn't even see it. So your reaction to it was so beautiful because you have no idea it's coming. When you peek it, you see it coming, you can still juice it up, but your reaction was awesome when you pulled that card, man. That was a legendary pull, man, for real.
All the
Do you have a value on that yet?
It's up between 7 and 10.
Okay, I was gonna say I could see it being in the 10 realm. I feel like it's so hard for a card to hit 10 these days.
Whoever wants to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Actually, 2 people hit it. I don't know if I can disclose what happened, so I'm not going to, but I'll just say one person bought the other person out on the card, and I'll just leave it at that.
That's smart for the other person, especially if you just make a quick buck on it.
So I will say how much the spots did go for. The spots went for a total of $101.
Wow. Between the 2 of them.
Yes, between both spots. The Messi spot and the Ronaldo spot, $101. So
Did they tip Benzini handsomely?
Benzini was tipped a few days later. That is correct.
Okay. Nice.
I will not say the amount. I will not disclose the amount, but Benzini was tipped.
Okay. Very nice. We like tips.
Yeah.
All about the tip.
Yes.
All right, Steve, what did you do?
Honestly, it was a relaxing weekend. I went to Costco yesterday. Costco's always fun. Yeah, I'm a member. I'm a member, card carrying member at Costco. What else did I do? Watched a little football, American football on Sunday. A lot of soccer on Saturday. Actually, it was almost too much soccer because right after Prem, I started watching NYCFC played the Red Bulls in MLS. Then right after that was Inter Miami got smoked. So it was a crazy sports watching weekend. I really didn't do much other than that. No fantastic stories for you guys, not gonna lie. But Costco was a great time, absolutely crushing the freaking whatchamacallits. What are they called?
Samples.
Samples, yes. I went to Costco starving, man. All I had was a smoothie in the morning. I was crushing everything. Greek yogurt. I don't even like Greek yogurt. Like everything I was crushing.
Yeah, you're a sample gremlin.
Oh my god! They had burrata. They had burrata with a little pesto.
Whoa.
So I went back twice.
Yo,
times.
These are
Total.
real life
better
Gibby Goblin.
deals?
Yeah, some real life Gibby Goblin. What were you gonna say? What were you saying, Ben?
Are you getting better deals at Costco than on your singles?
I don't know, man. I'm getting crushed on some of my singles. I got people canceling on me, people asking for refunds and stuff. We won't call them out, but
No, but that was crazy. In the last stream, some dude, he like asked for a cancel and then was like asked you to run another card. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
The guy asked for a $2 cancel. It's like a $2
on,
Zlatan card. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, you should put in the description no cancels. You shouldn't be on Whatnot if you can't pay.
I know. But I just, like, I don't want, like, if they want to cancel, I don't really care if they cancel because I'll just run the card in the next stream.
Yeah,
but it's just like when you cancel, it's just kind of annoying when it's like it pisses me off more when the card is cheap because it's just more hassle for me. Now I have to go and make sure the card is canceled after, make sure I take it out and don't chip it by mistake. Like if it's a $150 card, I'm just like, oh fuck it, like I'll run it the next show. I don't care. But when it's like a $2 or $3 card, it's just annoying. It's more of a nuisance side. It's not a big deal.
Yo,
Whatever.
did you try the new tactic that we told you about?
I did try the new tactic. I like the new tactic. I did. The only thing is it creates a little bit of a problem with the Cheesecake Factory giveaway because I need to like count it up afterwards. So that was a little troubling. But besides that, it's definitely like safer, like where there'll be less screw ups because I literally have to go through
order sheet after.
Yeah,
right.
Just go to your seller dashboard and you'll have the quantities.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like live. I can't be like so and so in the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
That's the only thing. I gotta have an idea in my head. Like I was like, I think it's between these three, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Nice. Yeah, I spent my weekend, had a friend's wedding in Maryland. There's like this like sort of joke between the three of you guys with like the state of Maryland. I still don't understand it, but I actually did go to Maryland this weekend.
Very nice.
And on the way back, I was watching the game from the platform around a bunch of people with my headphones in when we conceded in the 70th minute.
The
I
train?
was devastated. Yeah, exactly. And there's like an hour delay, so I was like out in the sun, just waiting. And and then the 98th and 101st minute goal, latest comeback in Premier League history. I went ecstatic, looked like a crazy man on the platform. A bunch of old ladies thought I was like losing my head, but it was worth the celebration. So that was my weekend.
Like you belonged at the train station then?
Yeah, no, people like didn't want to sit by me once we got on the train. Like, why is this guy clapping ferociously?
Started
with,
talking
like,
to
headphones
himself.
in? Yeah, exactly. So that was my weekend in a nutshell.
Nice.
The old bro, my soccer team. I mean, we had some games. My 2011.
Sack the manager for Christ's sake.
The old soccer team or the new one?
The old. Yeah, I don't know why I say that so much, but my 2011 second game, they lost again 0-1. And this game, what I love is they're getting better and better every game. The issue is there's like a final piece missing of like scoring. Like it's just a goal drought. Like we are truthfully dominating games. The passing is so much more beautiful than, the other team will possess. We'll get up into the final third, literally just pushing into the 18-yard box. And when I'm coaching my high schoolers, I can basically put a Band-Aid on it or kind of mold the way that they play because they have strength and athleticism to try and make a certain style of play happen that I want. But with these guys, they're playing a very specific style that I want to play, but then they just don't have the strength to kind of build out of trouble once they get stuck up in certain spaces. So we're struggling to find the back of the net right now with those boys. So that's been depressing. This one was sad boy coach hours after the game. I kind of I just, kept it a little positive for the boys and just said, we're just going to shoot a ton this next week and figure out how to put the ball in the back of the net, because that was troubling to say the least yesterday. But, had beer Olympics with my sister's boyfriend. Shout out Brian. He's a absolute beauty. Hope they get married. He's seriously top G, but that was a blast. I'd never done beer Olympics before. It was absolutely crazy and wild. Dude, the guy that owns the house is some like upper type cat in Salesforce, which I don't know if you guys know what Salesforce is here, but they like sponsor the tallest building in Indianapolis, which I'm sure there would be jokes to be made about that.
Yeah, what is that, 25 feet?
Comparison. Yeah, it's like a 25 knot. It's a decent-sized boy, but definitely nothing like what you're finding in New York or Chicago, that's for sure. But the house was dumb, bro. Like, it was like still being built, so I felt so bad for the construction workers just working on a Saturday, just watching all of us drunk asses like just running around playing games and stuff. But yeah, man, it was a good weekend. Took the ice cream girl out on a second date, so we're gonna keep seeing how that's going. But yeah, it was a good weekend overall.
Yeah, what flavor was the ice cream?
She went with cookies and cream, and I was gonna go for like I was gonna go for like cookies and cream milkshake, but then I like called an audible for like this Mexican chocolate shake or something that they had. It was delicious.
Nice.
Oh man,
Alex, you're never short of entertainment, that's for sure.
Calls an audible for the Mexican chocolate.
That's what I'm here for, baby.
Yeah, to be fair though, one quick point of discussion: we need to change the name ASAP.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. I mentioned that to Taylor, my girlfriend, and I was like, well, it's no rush. And she's like, well, it kind of should be, because you guys should change it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we should do it to...
Oh, that's not a bad idea. There you go. You think that's good, though? That we won't have any problems with that?
I think that's good.
Perfect.
Okay,
yeah,
good. Yeah, because the Z thing needs to end.
Fucking
The
love
Z
it.
thing needs to end.
Oh, yeah. Pitch Master.
Alex, I don't know. Alex, I don't know what smoke you were cracking when you thought the Z was a good idea.
At me with that corny
but literally,
ass list you fucking set in that group chat. That corny ass list.
Dude, if you first of all, if you think that I came up with those on myself, that was all AI generated. That first off,
I just wrote it down.
I just wrote it down.
Yeah.
But is what everybody I asked about the Z at the end of Masters said it was the most stupid asinine thing they've ever seen.
Everyone, you asked Adam, and then that was it.
I asked Adam, I asked Taylor, I asked my parents.
It's my favorite. When you come into the chat and you say, getting a lot of love from the pod from people, and then you mention Adam, it's like, bro, Adam is sending you a text, and you're just like, I love him.
Dude, because he's the only person that watches the pod.
Every single
week
he
says a lot of love.
Every single week he says a lot of love. I'm like, yeah, Adam just told him when he was dropping off cards was good. That's literally what it is. All right, let's talk a bit about the games this past weekend. You know, I don't want to get too much hate from some of the viewers. They say we talk about Chelsea, we talk about United way too much, but at the end of the day, it's like things we got to talk about. Chelsea United, another tough weekend. We'll throw it to the United boys. Ben, Steve, what happened?
Dude, Ten Hag, man, I don't know what to think. I'm starting to think Ten Hag out, to be honest. And I was a Ten Hag fan, but I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Like pulling off Hoyland when they pulled him off, I didn't like that. But then Jeremy, you guys know Jeremy downtown. I texted him about that, and he was like, I don't think he can go the full 90 yet. So if he can't go the full 90, then bring him on at half. Like, don't start him then, because I can't. I don't know. That was rough, man. Garnacho doesn't come on until there's 8 minutes left in the game. It's just not it. I'm glad Hannibal scored. Like, that was great. He came in, scored a screamer, actually put the ball on net because nobody could fucking do that. It's just, dude. Alex keeps talking about the defense. We can't score, so I don't care about the defense. We can't score. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm starting to think Ten Hag's seriously on the hot seat, though.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting McTominay, right? And you should never touch a blade of grass ever again.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even sniff the soil. Like, I don't have much to say because whatever I say is going to be redundant of what Steve said. So, yeah, very disappointing weekend. I was sick. We lost. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
rough.
We can leave in your stars there, and then Dapper. Any thoughts on Chelsea? Any comments?
No, I mean, they're just both poverty-stricken clubs that are forever and always going to be mid-table teams. The thing with McTominay that I want to touch on, it's like I do think it's a Ten Hag thing because he's balling with Scotland. Like Scotland were on a 4-game winning streak in their Euro qualifiers, like absolutely buzzing. But then it just looks like defending wise, and I mean, obviously you're talking about attacking. Like watching the highlights, like Rashford had like plenty of quality chances and stuff. So it really did just come to like not putting the ball in the back of the net. But when they're defending, like they just seem so disinterested. Like when you watch Brighton, like everyone is freaking sprinting back to get 8 in the box, you know? Excuse me. And just like defending with their hearts. And then on that first goal, like McTominay, when he's running back, just a midfielder freely marked in the box. And it goes through whoever left that dummy. And then Welbeck, I think, was that first goal, just wide open for a tap in. So I do think it's a Ten Hag issue. And you look at his like coaching experience previously, like you don't need big time like coaching to be successful by any means. But like he hasn't had like really any majorly big jobs before.
He was at Ajax before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ajax is pretty.
Which is yes, Ajax is that's a big job. I'll say that. But like that jump from Ajax, I feel like the vibe of Ajax compared to what you're getting at a Manchester United is a little bit different. So I don't know if that translates. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't have much to say about Chelsea. I think Chelsea is a complete dumpster fire. Shout out Latvia for choosing that club. Your ass isn't even playing. You could be with Liverpool, balling out with a team that's at the top of the table with my boy.
Not for long.
The old Spurs.
The
Who?
The old Spurs. Damn it.
Yeah, we need a counter. We need a counter. How many times Alex said
I will put a counter up there.
That's actually a good idea. Cling, cling, cling.
It's going to be like 300 by the
I'm happy with my Liverpool boys. We don't need to get too deep into it, but you just love a team that can actually, finish their game away from home.
It's nice to play a bunch of bad teams to start the season. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, you guys played Wolves as well, and you barely scraped by. So we.
Okay.
I'm very happy with how the old Reds are playing, to say the least.
Add another one.
Ding, ding, ding.
Damn it, too.
Oh man, that's classic.
For those of you that don't know, we're helping Alex through his ongoing speech impediment, where he adds the word "old" into every single word. So,
this is crazy.
It's bad. I do have to say though about the McTominay stuff. Like people keep talking about like his play with Scotland. Who are they playing? Like I don't know. Like so, I'm honestly saying who are they playing? But I don't think they're playing anybody good. And also like Scotland's not that great. So of course like somebody who plays for a big club in the Premier League is going to be, it's kind of like Pulisic. You know what I mean? Like Pulisic is very good. Like obviously he's like one of the best Americans, clearly. But like, look, he's probably going to get benched with AC Milan, but come US, like he's incredible. He's the dude. So it's like kind of the same thing with McTominay. I don't get caught up too much what he's doing with Scotland. You know what I mean? Because everybody keeps saying, with Scotland is a baller.
Well, they got Spain and Norway.
So is Harry Maguire's a baller with England sometimes. Doesn't mean anything.
They do have a decent group, though. They've got Spain, Norway, and Georgia and Cyprus.
And I heard he's getting left off. AC Milan just got smacked by Inter, and he's getting benched when they play Newcastle. So I didn't watch the game, so I just know he's one of the guys that's taking the fall. Supposedly he was...
Pulisic is?
Yeah, he's not going to play against Newcastle, the Champions League, I think.
Tomorrow? Oh, wow.
Yes,
that's
tomorrow. Yep, he's being left off the... he's not left off the roster. He's just getting dropped.
They get spanked by Inter.
Was that the 5-1
they lost 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. Wow.
And that was the derby. That was the Milan derby, AC versus Inter, and they got spanked.
Yeah, they got bent over for sure.
Yeah,
I've been betting a lot on AC Milan, so I was looking into that game, and Inter Milan has been AC Milan's daddy for the past 5 matches. They've beat them 5 times in a row now. I have AC Milan -1 against Newcastle coming up this weekend or week, tomorrow, whenever it is. Obviously, this comes out on Wednesday, so it would have been yesterday. But you don't love that going into, your Champions League games. I feel like they probably really would have loved to just at least have some sort of result. Now, as a manager, you probably do have to switch some things up. So that's why guys like Pulisic talk about taking the fall. Then you got to get up for that match. At least it's at home for him, though.
They have a pretty they've got good depth in the side though. So
Oh yeah, they definitely do. I was looking at the team.
they drop him like there's still somebody to come in and
Yeah.
I
Keep the
love
level.
Leao, bro. When you watch him play,
majestic beast.
yeah, man, absolutely.
Yep.
This could be a good transition into the old 3.
Keep that in. Keep it in.
Yeah,
Add it to the
absolutely.
thing.
All right, Champions League Group A predictions. I'll get us started. Not even being a hater, I don't think you guys are playing well. Bayern Munich, and I'm going to rock with Galatasaray to get out of Group A. Benzini, who do you got?
Got Bayern and Man U. Gotta believe.
Bayern
John.
and Man U.
Bayern, Man U.
Group B, Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, and Lens. I like PSV and Arsenal, the old USA boys.
There's another one. Make sure to clock that in.
All right, now it's just bullying. All right.
We're at 4.
All right, I got
Benzini.
Sevilla and Arsenal.
Okay.
I have Arsenal and PSV.
I also have Arsenal and PSV.
Group C, Real Madrid, Napoli, Braga, Union Berlin. This should be a fun one. I'm going to go with Madrid and Union Berlin. Shout out Brendan Aronson. Benzini, who you got?
Napoli and Real Madrid.
Napoli, Real Madrid. I wanted to put Union in there. I just couldn't.
Yeah, I'm also going Napoli and Real Madrid. Is Union Berlin the one with Boniface?
Boniface.
No,
That is
No, that's
Bayern.
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
Yes, who I just watched
Okay.
against Bayern. They had a nice
Union,
saw
little-
that.
Union are like
He's-
sneaky good, but they're not on the level of Madrid and that. Like not even close.
They have Bonucci.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Bonucci.
On to Group D, Inter Milan, Benfica, Salzburg, Real Sociedad. This should be a fun one, boys. I am going to go with Inter Milan. Just they absolutely smacked AC. And for the hype of a rookie, Real Sociedad for Mo Ali Cho. Benzini, who you got?
Inter and Benfica.
I've got Inter and Salzburg.
Like that?
I'm going Benfica and Inter Milan.
I like that. Group E, boys. Atletico Madrid, Feyenoord, Lazio, and Celtic. I'm going to take Atletico Madrid and Celtic. Benzini, who you got?
Atletico and Lazio.
I've got the
Stevie boy?
same Atletico and Lazio. Tati Castellanos. Lazio.
I'd love to take Celtic, but sorry, Celtic. You no longer have Big Ange, so Lazio and Atletico Madrid.
All right. Group F. We have got the death group here. This should be a fun one. PSG, Dortmund, Milan, and Newcastle. Everybody's going to be watching this group. Yeah, I mean, I have to go PSG and AC Milan. I've been big on them from the jump. Benzini, what are you going with here, my friend?
PSG for sure, and I'm gonna go with Dortmund.
Dortmund, he says. Steve.
This was tough for me. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know. PSG's just not the same without Messi, but Newcastle looks terrible. Milan just got spanked, so I'm going PSG and Dortmund.
Okay.
I was going to take the exact same logic. Newcastle, Milan. After the recent developments in the domestic leagues, I'm also going to go Dortmund and PSG. Initially, I said AC, but too much of a whooping yesterday from Inter.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Group G, Man City, Leipzig, Renja, Zvezda. Hope I killed that. Young
Red
Boys.
Star Belgrade.
The Group G, I mean, obviously I'm going Man City here. And then I'm going to go with Young Boys. Pefuk still playing there, even if he isn't. Still going with the Young Boys.
I don't think he is.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still going to rock with him.
Rocking with the young boys.
going City and Leipzig.
City and Leipzig.
I'm going City Leipzig too. I think this is probably one of the most clear cut groups.
City, Leipzig.
I think Leipzig is going to go far
Super
this.
interesting and different choices here, boys. We're doing great.
Hey, we're
Group
trying to-
H,
Yeah, I'm trying to win. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess
Barca,
around here.
Porto,
Young
Shakhtar, and Antwerp. Yeah, I'm going to go with Barcelona, and we will give Shakhtar a good run here as well. Benzini, where you at?
Gone Barca and Porto.
I am also going Barca and Porto. Alex, make me feel bad now for picking the.
It made me feel bad too, and that's why I'm taking the winner of the group, Royal Antwerp from the Belgian side. No, I'm just kidding. But Barca and Antwerp. I'm gonna go Antwerp in the 2. I'll take him.
Good picks, boys. We'll have a fun graphic throughout the season and one to start to see how that goes. Maybe I like that T-shirt, Ben. See how
Rat King, mate.
I love that, bro. But maybe we'll have a fun prize, or like losers have to do something. But we will keep those scores updated as the season progresses.
All right, last topic to discuss. Eafc dropping in a few days' time this week, September 22nd. If you have early access. And full game drop September 29th. I know there's a Rat King down there in the bottom corner who's really excited about it. Benzini.
Yeah, I'm just ready to get my rat on, bro. I'm going to be sitting, marinating in the chair 24/7, grinding the market, grinding gameplay, literally just fucking grinding so hard. I'm going to be running the weekend league. This brain is going to be mush every weekend. Just can't not do it. I haven't played for a year, and the FIFA fever, it's not even FIFA anymore. The FC fever, dude, insane. Like the fire that's building inside, never felt such fire in my life. Just to grind a game. Yeah. But yes, I will be streaming it on Kick. So
shout out your username.
The Kick is Benzini. If you want to follow the King, the Rat King journey, I don't even know if I'm the Rat King yet, but maybe
I'll the Rat King now, baby. Let's go.
I'm gonna come up with a new name. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You already know I'm gonna be raging. I mean, if you know who I am, you know that I bleed FIFA. Obviously, this year it's EAFC, but I've been running FIFA since FIFA 12 when long shots were OP with silver players. So, if you know, you know. Sean, you gotta add to that, bro. I need you right now.
I'm so pumped. I'm ready to go. Got the download ready, and yeah, I think for me the best part about FIFA, especially in the first or should I say EFC, the first month is the market and trading, and when the value of players is so rich, and that you can pack an 82 rated or a 78 rated center back week 1, it's like 50,000 coins on the market. It leaves so much opportunity for getting a head start, and then being able to build sick hybrid teams that are fun to use in the weekend league. So if anybody out there is an EFC player and you want to be part of our pro league team or pro club, I think we're going to run some of that over the course of this fall. Write it down in the comments or hit us up on IG because we're trying to get that going. And just overall really excited for the gameplay, all the new additions for the game, and getting started in a few days' time.
It's truthfully an addiction, the Ultimate Team. Like, it's you run like the SBCs that got added in, whatever that might have been FIFA 21 when those got added in. I'm not sure. That's not as much of an enjoyment. That's an addiction for me, where it's like the true competition. What I love is the career manager mode. I love picking up and eat. Oh yeah. I mean, when I sent you guys in the chat at like 3 a.m., I said I'd only been playing for like 3 hours. I realistically looked at it. I started at like 9 or 10 p.m. and just what I do is I don't stop until I reach the end of the transfer market in August. So when you're playing the game, I sell every single player as soon as I get there. So I started with Norwich because I always start with the championship side to like try and drag them up and have fun stuff with that. And I sell every single player, and then I just do my best to I don't do like a takeover or anything. I obviously choose like a juice team that has a bigger transfer budget in the championship. But yeah, I love that, man, so much. Just building a team, and then just I like mostly sim the games to like get through. But I love those manager modes, so I'm super excited to see what new they bring for that. But the Ultimate Team, man, and when we get pro clubs going, we'll have to figure out how we're going to run that, but that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, is there any player week 1 you're looking for? Like I'm so excited to use this Ten Hag card. He was so good like a couple FIFAs ago, 84 rated when he was in the AC Milan side, but his card this year looks insane. He's like pretty much Hurricane, so that's going to be
I guess a better question is, are you going to be a Premier League, Serea, La Liga? Like what league? I feel like you got to go. You got to go Prem. Listen, I'm excited to see what you guys have to
is whatever untradeable players you get in your packs, you build a side around. You want to make sure you have a lot of liquid coins going into the first weekend league because that's when the players will fly. So if you do get on the web app and you pack a massive player, recommend selling. This is not like the most. This isn't going to apply to everyone, but if you do end up getting like 500,000 coins, say, I would invest in a very, very good icon because nobody's going to have coins to get that player. Get it on bid. Get a meta player, hold the player, and then it'll probably go to like 2-3 million. And all you have to do is just get the player. It's a very difficult tactic to achieve if you don't have the coins, but early on you can set yourself up very well if you get lucky with your pack luck.
Steve's got a lot to contribute.
Yeah,
to
I
this
cannot
conversation.
wait. I actually have early access on the September 22nd. Xbox is pre-ordered. No, I'm kidding. I did none of that. But I'm like relating this all to like I played NHL growing up. I haven't played video games in about 10 years. So we'll see if I get into the
He's gonna dust off the old Xbox.
The old swing of things. We'll see if I get into it.
Put the count up for Steve.
Yeah, that's one. So we'll
0.5.
see. It sounds kind of
0.5.
interesting, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Taylor, let me play video games. We'll see how it works when she watches this.
Please.
Please, Taylor.
We need a goalie.
All right, that is a wrap on episode 8 of the Pitch Masters. We didn't talk much about the FPL League this weekend, mainly because there's still a game to be played on the day of this recording. This afternoon, Monday, Burnley is playing Nottingham Forest, so the week's scores have not finalized. So we'll recap that on the next week's episode. But make sure you get your teams good to go for the upcoming week, a big weekend with some big games, the North London Derby. So looking forward to that. But see you guys next week for another episode, and appreciate you watching. Peace.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Love you guys.